Hello and welcome back to No Mercy and to NXT No Mercy 2023 predictions. A big card here, kind of being built up to really nicely. Lots of intriguing matches on the card. Let's get straight into it. And we're starting things off with the kickoff show, which featured a match between Blair Davenport and Kalani Jordan. I think this one, Kalani Jordan hasn't really been built up too much. I think, this one, Blair Davenport, big match for her. I think, I don't know, it's been weird. She's been big threat in NXT without really doing too much, and I'd like to see her kind of get built up a bit more. Getting the win here, I think, would be the perfect opportunity to do that. It would make sense for Blair Davenport to get the win here. I'm going to say it will be her who picks up the win. But moving on into the main card, Dominic Mysterio taking on Trick Williams. And as I said in the out of 10 videos, I've been definitely very much kind of like a fan of how he's been doing it. Dom Mysterio, his reign, and how Trick Williams has kind of, since he's split from Carmelo, he's really built up as well, in my opinion. It's kind of an intriguing one, one that could go either way, this one, but I'm going to say it will be Dominic Mysterio who picks up the win. I just don't think he'll get the title taken off him yet. But moving on into the Fatal 4-Way tag match, obviously Tony D and Stacks are champ, defending against the Creed brothers, OTM, Angel Garza and Carrillo. Personally I feel like OTM maybe haven't been built up enough just yet. I can't see them winning it. Garza and Korea, they've kind of had a bit of a relationship. Creed's kind of had their time. But for me, I don't know, it's between Garza and Korea and Tony D and Stacks. But I think there's more time for the family to have the belt. Maybe their time isn't on their calls. So I'm going to say it'll be them. But moving on into Butch, and he is taking on Noam Dar for the Heritage Cup in a match that I'm really looking forward to. Both of those, we kind of really know what they can do. Both just really, really solid in-ring workers. I'm very intrigued to see how this one goes. But I think, Butch had such a great run in NXT, but I just kind of feel like it'd be a big rub for him to put over Noah Dar before he kind of goes back to the main roster, which is kind of what I see happening here. So I'm going to say it'd be Noah Dar to get the win. Moving on then to Becky Lynch, and she defends her Women's Championship against Tiffany Stratton. And this is a hard one to call. Obviously, we don't know maybe how long Becky Lynch will be staying around in NXT. Will it be a long-term thing or will it be a short-term thing? I imagine it's going to be a short-term thing, but at the same time, I don't know, I could still see Becky Lynch kind of retaining her title here, to be honest, maybe go on a bit of a longer run, but at the same time I think Tiffany Stratton, the rub she get from winning it back from Becky Lynch, I think would be huge. I don't know, I'm debating it, but I can see a title change happening here. But moving on into Bron Breakker, he takes on Baron Corbin in a big match at No Mercy. And this is an intriguing one. Both of these men, I don't know, they kind of just feel stuck a bit in limbo at the moment. Not too much seems to be happening. Maybe both need maybe go back to the main roster in Brown's case, and Bron go up to the main roster, because it just doesn't feel like they're doing a huge amount in NXT at the moment. But it's intriguing. It's definitely going to be a very physical match, I think we can say that for sure. But I think Bron Breakker kind of needs to win quite a big here, so I'm going to say it'll be Breakker who picks up the win. Moving on into Carmelo Hayes as he defends against Ilya Dragunov on NXT, and obviously last pay-per-view I believe it was Hayes v Dragunov as well. It's the same matchup. Maybe that could lead to maybe we might get a title change here, but at the same time, I don't know, I feel like Breakker and Hayes could do with keeping a title for a bit longer. I don't know what the plan would be for him if he loses it, but at the same time Dragunov deserves it. I'm going to say it will be Hayes to retain the title here, but I think it could go either way, this one. But anyway guys, that's it for you. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, next time daily wrestling news and subscribe to the channel is going to be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.